Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The odds are not on this competitor's side, but if they can envision a path to victory, they can make it a reality.
The only path to victory is their opponent spontaneously combusting when the bell rings.
See, there's always a path to victory.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to...
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Drew fending him off.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Planted down across the back.
From the top.
Oh, what a landing. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Oh, we had that scouted.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh boy.
German suplex.
Heading back to the ring.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
But this opponent still fighting back.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Uh-oh. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Uncorks another one.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Got out of the way that time.
Oh, Days with a drop kick.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Campbell clutches it, and he very quickly counters. Oh my God, clothesline. Manages to reverse it. Return fire on Adrian. McIntyre.
Air raid crash.
Boom!
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oof, nasty looking inverted suplex.
That dodge can buy Drew time. Ooh, it is over.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Run! He's got a kendo stick. He just flipped the script there.
Kendo stick impact.
Every successive... And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk. That's not CM Punk, it's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see...
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up! Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win. Oh, boy.
German suplex.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now.
Oof. Oh, what a boot from McIntyre.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Boom.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
He'll take things into the ring.
Neckbreaker.
And that might be enough to knock some confidence out of Kevin Owens.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
Crank in the head. It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Here's Owens landing hard ringside. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Stomp in the leg. Owens is going to look to press on the advantage.
Now's a chance for Owens to get back in the match.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Clothesline, so effective. And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight.
He gets back into the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Uh-oh. Oh, great wherewithal there.
And McIntyre... It's a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Gonna sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against Mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he... is going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in.
Headed back into the ring. Ascending the ropes. Boom! Perched up top. Through the air. And connects.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And a lift-up powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Sent straight to the post, just vicious. Bam! He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Oh.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dodge.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Ooh, he fends that off. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Great escape by Owens.
Shoulder tackle.
Back in the ring.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra. Ooh, boom. Gets out of dodge.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
He's heading back to the ring.
Kevin Owens kick right to the midsection, hooks his opponent, sets him up.
Sit out package powerbomb.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand.
Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a...
Here we go. Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Risking it all and able to connect like a...
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Trapping him in. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, he got it. Is he going to lock this in? If it's locked in, it could be nap time.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still a...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
And avoids taking any damage.
Uh-oh. Stunner!
And Owens might just have this. Owens avoids that one.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Evades the attack. Oh, man, the neck breaker.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Owens gets control. Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
Just raining down punches.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
He's leaving. Watch out.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. We'll hate to see things end because of that mistake.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the...
Knee low.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now.
Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, but not the bruised knuckles I was hoping for.
Everyone wants to bruise their knuckles on CM Punk.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked two better people to join our team.
Should we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
Let's focus on the battle at hand.
We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed then. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
There's too much at stake for us to go in unprepared. I'm gonna get some extra work in on SmackDown. There's no such thing as being too ready.
Understood.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
We'll be waiting for your call.